Hello, Buddhas. Now, this message here kind of came to me this morning and I just want to share it with you. I record these videos many days in advance because it makes more sense that way logistically, and I can post them to Instagram, I can post them to YouTube. And I don't really know what the day's events are going to be when I have a video coming out, but this one here just says your next video has to be about how things are going to be all right. I have no idea why. And I don't think that necessarily means that there's anything negative that's going to happen on the day that this video posts. I just want to bring that message out to my peeps, people that are watching this, to let you know that through all of what we're going through, because we're going through stuff, whether you 100% resonate with the spiritual side of this, or if you're still more focused on what's going on in the 3D, we're going through things. And I just wanted everyone to know that it's going to be all right. And what we all just need to do is forgive. Absolutely everyone. And especially yourselves. You have to start here. Okay? In the last month, since starting doing this content, I can't believe it's already been a month, but I have felt so blessed to have an outlet, a place that I can speak my mind without someone constantly, immediately having something to say about it. Whether those things that people have to say are good, bad, in between is irrelevant. The fact that I can speak to a camera, have it record, and then post it at a later date on the internet is kind of magical, actually, and it's exceedingly cathartic. So everything's going to be okay, because I'm not alone in doing this. There are so many of us out there that all we want to do is bring people on board, bring people up to speed, kickstart, maybe, this understanding of this next level. And it's all going to be all right because I finally have an analogy that kind of works for explaining this. Good morning, Katie. You want to say hi? Oh, this is butterscotch. He says hi. Everything's going to be all right. Doesn't want to cuddle though. No? Okay, we're going to sit on my lap. What this actually means to me now is this. It's technology. And I've been looking at this from an approach different than technology, spirituality. And I was always of the opinion that spirituality was a little bit more religious. It was based on belief. But now I'm shifting that, and I'm actually thinking that my spirituality is more technology. It's a comprehension and an understanding of physics at a level beyond what our standard academia right now either wants us to know or knows themselves. I've made a conscious decision not to go down the rabbit holes of conspiracies because I think that conspiracies and theorizing about them actually fuel whatever potential negative energy there could be there. So, not that. But what I do believe is that this is now the era before cell phones, where if someone in the 70s, and this is internet just kind of coming online, had told you, let's say maybe 80s, 70s, 80s, okay? If someone had told you that we were all going to be walking around with little pieces of glass that could communicate to any other little piece of glass across the entire planet pretty much, and we would think that that was normal, they would have thought that you were a freaking psychopath. Okay, let's be honest here. Everyone thought Star Trek was completely freaking science fiction. Never gonna happen. Guess how much technology from Star Trek is happening, okay? Also channeled work, but entirely off the point. Flip phones, beam me up, Scotty. Guys, it's real. The technology is real. So what we're doing now is akin to what they did before we had personal Palm Pilots. Anyone remember Palm Pilots? Okay? Before we had even digital freaking calculators that you could keep in your school bag when you're going to class. Like this technology that we're focusing on now that's coming out of our brains and our hearts and our bodies and our soul and our understanding of how we connect to the universe is another level. And it's only possible now because of our understanding of technology and how we went from, let's call it primitive cave dwellers, I'm not trying to spark an evolution discussion here, but from going from primitive cave dwellers with no technology through evolutions of technology to a point now where we have a better understanding of technology than we are told we ever have had. I'm not saying that we haven't before, but I don't know that for sure or not, so I can't speculate. But we are told now that we have incredible technologies. But those incredible technologies were once a freaking dream. They were once just a complete and utter crazy idea. So that's where we are at now with understanding technology. And I just want to reiterate the beginning of this video because it's gotten a little bit off track, but I think it fits together. It's going to be okay because what we're doing now is not crazy. We are harnessing and understanding our human technology. That's it. So for anyone that's having a hard time explaining what they're going through to anybody, it finally clicked for me, okay? We're all gonna be okay to start. Let's get some calmness going in this world. And what we're doing right now is an evolution in technology, right? Explain to your parents, explain to your friends and your loved ones what someone would have thought if you had showed them a cell phone 30 years ago. They would have thought you were nuts. Now, we're just at the point where we know this technology exists and we have examples of it. We just don't have it as a concrete, everyone carrying it around with them all day, understanding how it works. Still don't even have that with cell phones, but we're getting there. So you're the people that are on the absolute cutting edge of existence, of life on this beautiful planet. So let's get a little bit relaxed about our understanding here and appreciate that there is so much good coming because there are so many of us that are focusing on the good that there's absolutely no reason to freak out or worry about anything else. And that all we need to do is to focus on our love. And that will bring out the most incredible technologies that ultimately are going to completely and utterly change the scope of this planet. So, that message was brought to you by my higher self. I didn't really plan that this morning, but I really hope that it resonates. And if there's something that you believe is a great analogy for what we're going through right now, comment it down below. Let's share this. Let's help people explain what's going on because it's been an interesting point in my life of trying to explain what I'm going through to others. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do with these videos. So, comment, subscribe down below. You know the drill. Also, read that description. I got some interesting stuff in there. And hit that bell notification so that we can get this out to as many people as possible and spread the word. Much love. Peace.